just currently out at Stevenson Lake. Gonna be doing a little bit of pike fishing, but the main reason I came out is I got myself one of these redneck auger bits from Cabela's or Bass Pro Shop. So we're gonna test that out today. There, that wasn't too bad, eh? Sorry about the wind. Alright, bad news, I forgot all my lures at home. Oh, I was just coming to test out the auger anyway. For now, we're going to take this tiny little hook off and we're going to put on this thing. Because it's not very valuable, and I think a pike could take that, because I don't have a leader on me. I brought all my trout stuff. I packed all my pike stuff in a different tackle box, and then I left it at home. Because if this road was inaccessible, I was just going to go for trout. So I had it packed in two different boxes. Because believe it or not, this is the first time I've been pike fishing all year. I've been going for trout. Alright, let's throw this on the end, do a little bit of jigging. If we don't catch anything, we'll move down a little bit. Oh, I'll probably get bit off right away, but that's okay. You never know. No, I should have kept them pliers out, eh? Perfect. Well, what are we in here? What are we in? 10 feet? 8, 10 feet? Good enough, eh? For pikers? We used to fish here pretty heavy when I was younger. I'm surprised there's not actually lots of tracks out here. Oh, everyone's growing up now. Families and moved away, and well, it's funny how times change, eh? Like that. Yeah, just a couple of years can make a big difference. Change. Oh, we should be good for one good one here, I think. Oh, that was most definitely a bite. And just like that, dinner. No, we're gonna let this guy go. Hey, nice beauty. See you later, little buddy. Yeah, that didn't take very long, eh? 5 minutes. Yeah, looks good. I was just trying to get some of this slush out of the hole here. Well, he bit beforehand, but yeah. I really should bring a scoop. I have like 7 of them. Yeah, you can hear the skidoos coming here. Guns Road is just on the other side of this lake. Stevenson's Lake. Well, that worked pretty good, eh? Didn't take too long. Bounce it off the bottom a few times. Make some noise. Stir up the bottom a little bit. Get things moving. Oh. Almost felt like a little bite there. Yeah. She's a pretty nice little spot here. Wind is coming this way today, so I don't know if the microphone's going to be too bad today. I made a video last week and the wind was just howling into the microphone for some reason, which it usually doesn't do. Yeah, should we move down a little bit or what? Well, usually where there's one pike, there's two pikes, eh? Yeah. Oh, it's about -7. That's what it said at the house. It's pretty windy today, I guess. 10-15 kilometer gusts. Up to 25 maybe. Well, we'll leave this here. Well, hopefully it doesn't, the fish doesn't get it and it gets dragged into the water. I'm having a hard time talking. Here we go. Yeah. Well, let's see what kind of depth we're working with here. Yeah, does that auger ever work good? Gets through there like butter, eh? Even for a drill. I'd imagine if you had a real good drill, one of them heavy-duty construction drills, big old hammer drill or something. Oh, 15 feet or so. Let's see if we can muster up here. Quick 10-pounder. All I'm using here is a jig head, and then just the last 1.5 inches, a Yum stick bait. I just cut the last 1.5 inches off, stuck it on there. Caught one in less than 5 minutes so far. I am kind of worried about getting bit off though, which is fine. When that happens, we'll go home. Went fishing, forgot the lures. It happens even to professionals. Even to professionals, it happens. Good thing I wasn't going on an expedition. Oh, there's bass in here, smallmouth, largemouth, pike. I'm sure there's the odd walleye. Very few and far between though. Oh, rock bass, whitefish. Oh, mudpout. I'm sure there's the odd trout in here. I personally have never caught one, but I mean, Round Lake is right down there, and I get trout into my stream all the time, which is connected to Round Lake, so I don't see why they wouldn't be going past here. Well, no luck in this hole yet. I guess we'll try drilling another one. Move down a bit this time. Alright, this is hole number 3 with the 8-inch redneck auger bit made by Eskimo. I picked this up at Bass Pro Shops. She was on sale. Figured it might be easier than hand drilling, so I picked it up. Now we're on hole number 3. Let's see how she does. Well, that's 3 holes. I'd still be cranking on the first one probably with the old hand drill, so I would. All right, let's give this hole a little shot here. What do we got? What do we got? 20. Those are pretty short arms. See a big pile of snow over there on the ice. Somebody must have a skating rink. I find you got to let it cut a little bit and then pull it up, let it cut, pull it up, let it cut, pull it up. If it gets, if it bites too much, then it's too hard on the drill, eh? Oh, I'm sure if you had a little bit bigger drill, I mean, it works just dandy. Bring a couple batteries with you. I mean, I got 3 holes already. Yes, I really like that auger. Performs good. Cuts through the ice like a dream. There's no jumping around, no skipping. Turned into a nice day. The wind kind of calms down every now and again. So it is. My big bill wool pants, keeping me warm. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Oh, maybe I'll try a little shallower. Alrighty, hole number 4. See how the bottom is there. It's got that little piece in the center to guide it, like my hand auger didn't have. The blades look heavily sharp. I'm not going to be touching it anyway. Yeah, works pretty good. Just goes into the drill like so. This is what, a 1/2 inch. The wind is cold on my wet fingers. Oh, just over 10 feet. Perfect. Just I was gonna say just deep enough to catch a monster, but he let go. Yeah, that was quick. So they're shallower, eh? Smaller ones anyway. The drag was too loose. Oh, that would have been a little guy, I think. I mean, that's not bad. 1/2 hour I've probably been here. 1 fish, 1 good bite, 4 holes. I'm sure it could keep going. But I don't want to be too long away from the telephone. My mother is currently in the Heart Institute, probably doing an MRI right as we speak. So Gotta stay pretty close to the telephone. Wind's getting strong now. A little too strong, I don't want my stuff to fall over. You guys just stay put. Alrighty. We're back out here on Stevenson Lake. We're going to be doing a little bit of pike fishing today out here on Stevenson Lake. I brought some spoons with me today and some coffee. First thing I want to try is this bad boy. It's just a piece of a yum dinger, just a standard jig head, and with some blades on it. Figure those will do a little bit of shining and rattling, maybe draw in a pike. I got one here yesterday. Yeah, I drilled all these holes yesterday and now there's a whole bunch of slush on the ice. Oh. Yes. This is where I caught one yesterday. We are on bottom. Oh. It's important to fix your rod, the handle on your reel, before you send your lure down, for obvious reasons. Okay. Yeah. There's a weed bed that comes out about 15-20 feet here. Probably about 10 feet outside of it. Yeah, I drilled these 4 holes with that auger I got, the Eskimo redneck 8-inch auger I got from Cabela's. I drilled 4 holes yesterday, and I thought the battery would have been a lot more dead than it was. Didn't take very long to charge, like 20 minutes, and it was fully charged. So, I probably could have done 10, 15, 20 holes, who knows. I'll have to test it out someday when there's not a whole bunch of slush. Next week, I guess. It's supposed to get hot next week, so. I'll bounce it off the bottom a little bit. Stirs everything up down there. Makes a little bit of noise. I can feel the blades down there doing their magic. Same kind of feeling as whenever you throw a spinner, like a Meps or something. Well, we gave that 20 casts, or 20 jigs. It didn't work. So, this is what we're throwing next. A buckshot. I think that's, what is it, Northland Tackle makes these, I think. Doesn't say. I'll leave a link to this one or something very similar to this. I think it's a rattling one. Yep. It's got just the perfect weight. You can feel it hitting the bottom, you know. Yeah, perfect weight to bounce. Oh, that's good for at least a 10-pound pike, eh? Figure if I keep it moving fast enough, that hook, if it's not dressed, it won't really matter. Oh, that was a bite. Little bite. Well, let's try over there a little bit. I can hear the water going into my boot. There's a hole in the front. That's why I couldn't find it. I had water getting in this boot. I couldn't find the hole, but it must be right here, apparently. So says the air bubbles. So yeah, my left boot is a little bit wet. Who makes these? I've had these for a long time. These are probably the best winter boots I've ever owned, I bet you. Pretty sure I got them at Cabela's. Yep. Cabela's right on the bottom. I think they're 1200 or 1600 thin insulation. Thinsulate, however you say that. They're so warm. Yeah, they're pretty good. Very, very, very warm. I give them a 10 out of 10. Yeah. Oh, I've seen a 15-pounder come out of this lake before. Very good lake if you want to catch a lot of like 2-pounders. So it is. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. This is the lake that I seen that work on. Right over there. Across the lake. Yeah, this is Stevenson's Lake. It's kind of, the Bonachère runs straight through it. Bonachère River. Oh, we fished here lots when I was a kid, boy. I'm actually surprised I haven't got a bite yet. Oh, we're filling up fast. Little fishy, fishy. Well, I kind of had high hopes here, to be honest. I guess we'll go to the next hole. There's a little tiny, tiny layer of ice on here. White ice, but still. Bird has cold on the fingies. I don't know why, I always forget a scoop. Cold on the boot, too. Wind's picking up. Oh, you can't even see me, you're cutting my head off. Look at it. Not even looking there. 15 pounds coming up. That'd be pretty sick, not gonna lie. So it would. Blue Jay's going. Yeah, I got high hopes for this lure. It's a pretty sleek little lure. I think it's glow in the dark. Got a rattle in it. Just enough weight to jig and feel it. You're not guessing if you're on the bottom or not, you know. Just the perfect bounce. Well, usually if you drop a lure right in front of their face, they'll bite it right away. So, on to the next hole, I guess. We'll go back to the first one. We're on bottom already. Bounce it off the bottom a few times. Get some things stirred up here. And whammo. Should be any time now. Ooh, there's something wrong with it. Give her a few nice bounces. Yeah, if you're looking for warm boots, warm winter boots, get those Thinsulate ones. These ones are 1,600. I'd imagine 2,000 Thinsulate would just be amazing. My feet have never gotten cold. I mean, it's wet now even, and it's still warm. My right one is perfect. Sitting fully in water up to my ankle in ice cold, freezing water. I can't even feel it. I'm actually really surprised I haven't got a bite. I really am. Let me just turn off the camera and jig a little bit so I can get a fish on board here. Not much depth here, 10 feet at the most. Perfect for pike. I've caught pike in half-inch of water. We have come back to the first hole. I tried jigging for a little while with the camera off. Didn't work. I figured within the first 30 seconds of turning the camera off I would have got a bite, but no sir. I'll try drilling a couple more holes over here, I guess. See what happens. Maybe one a little bit closer, find that weed bed. No pike around, eh? First, time for a sip of coffee. So it is. Oh yeah, that's good. It's good. It's everything you imagined. Oh yeah. Starting to warm up. Might take off my coat. Gets cold when that wind picks up though. Yeah, I'm really surprised we haven't got a bite yet. Probably been here for an hour now. Just jigging away. More slush over that way. Sun came out, starting to get real nice now. Probably around 0, I betcha. The holes aren't freezing up at all, so it's got to be 0 or more. Well, maybe I'll go a little bit deeper. Oops. Hello? Yeah, this is probably about the end of the weed bed, so do one here, I guess. Perfect. That works really good, actually. I find if you do just a little bit, lift up, do just a little bit, lift up, it's not so hard on the drill then. If you just let it punch right through, it's way too hard on the drill. But yeah, works great. Way easier than hand drilling, I can tell you that. I am kind of surprised I haven't got a bite yet though. Not gonna lie. Well, there is weeds on my lure. The old buckshot. So, we'll put the lure just underneath the ice. Let's see what happens. Pretty slow bite today. Well, I can see somebody was fishing over there. Little mounds of ice all over the place. Fishing off of Guns Road. Well, I think we're gonna go try and put something else on jig for a little bit. Well, no luck with the buckshot. There's probably just no pike around. That's all. Because I always have luck on this thing. Look at it. It's all tore up. Yeah, so what are we going to throw on next? Old Williams would probably do the trick, eh? I believe that's Williams. I've always had good luck on Williams spoons. There. Let that sink to the bottom. Close that up before I have to pick them all up. Yes. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Yeah, they always have a good action on them, the Williams spoons. Very good spoons. I've went through quite a few in my day. It's pretty much all I used to buy. They're all gone now because I've lost them all, getting snagged, getting bit off, and haven't replenished my tackle box for quite a few years. But that is all changing this summer. Not real deep, eh? Well, we'll make sure it's right at the bottom. And it is. 10 feet, eh? 11 feet. Oh, there's weeds on the end of it. Might be just a touch shallow here, actually. Although this is where I caught that fish yesterday. Pretty sure I see some old guy looking at me through his window with binoculars. Pretty sure that's what it is. Oh, probably just checking to see if I'm catching anything, eh? Which I'm not, unfortunately. Snow sure has gone down a lot since yesterday, just with this water in it. Well, first time for a coffee, eh? Yeah. All right. Go to the next hole. We could call this a 10-year review of a 1600 grain Thinsulate Cabela's rubber boots. Today is the first day they failed, really. Second day after 10 years. And my conclusion is, best rubber boots I've ever owned. 100% gonna buy another pair. 100% worth the money. Pair I'm looking at is 200 bucks. Definitely worth the 200 bucks. They keep my feet warm. Warmest boots, warmest winter boots I've ever had. That even beats out the military boots I used to own. Those white ones, way warmer, and your feet stay dry. Yep. Very, very good boot. Very good. Well, Mr. Fishy, I thought for sure you would have bitten for sure on this Williams spoon. Oh my goodness. Seems like you throw that in the water and just something wants to bite it, you know. The old hammered gold and, what is it? Gold and silver? Gold and nickel? Half gold, half nickel, hammered. I hope you can pick those blue jays up. I have my microphone turned way down because it was picking up the wind the other day. Even on number 5, which I guess is kind of high. So I have it on number 3. Hopefully you can hear me. I'm going to have to turn myself way up in the editor. Sometimes that introduces background noise, which I don't like. And then you got to muck around with the audio, which I don't like to do. I've been moving the spoon around enough that you really shouldn't have to dress it. Should just go right after the whole spoon, you'd think. Yeah, all these people live right on the water, eh? The only sign that I've seen that someone's been on the lake is this guy over here. The spot where I said somebody was ice fishing, that's a public boat launch there. So is this, but it's pretty hard to get to. You would never know it was here unless you thought you were trespassing, which you're not, I think. Pretty sure. Yeah. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. I got about 2 hours of video of me jigging. Oh well. Need a cameraman for these videos. Ooh. Yeah, even though my boot is 100% wet, it's still warm in these rubbers. I wish I would have had these rubbers when I was a kid, man. That would have saved me so many cold toes. We used to go canoeing a lot when I was a kid. Man, my feet would freeze. They would be so cold. I'm surprised that I didn't lose a toe, to be honest. Well, not biting today, I guess. I mean, it does look good enough to eat. That's what I'm using. No luck, so I'm gonna pack her up, come back another day. We've been here for about an hour, just jigging. No bites at all, so that means they're not biting. Oh. Boot is really filling up here. Well, we're back out on Stevenson Lake again. It's been a few weeks in between tapings. I'm gonna go check those holes, I guess. I'm gonna need my auger. Not much crust buildup since last time I was fishing. Ice buildup. Oh, there's a good 8 inches yet. We're just gonna do a little bit of jigging, I guess. Yeah, what are we gonna use? What are we gonna use? Very, very, very old spoon. It's probably my dad's. A Lucky Strike. Lucky Strike Canada. I crossed my line with the zipper, but it just went back over, thank God. What's going on here? Go in. In, sesame. I don't even know if I have any. Oh yeah, I do. I got some yum grubs for a tail if I wanted, or a dressing, whatever you want to call it. All right, 5-pounder coming up. Yeah, beautiful day today. I think it's like plus 14 right now. It's pretty wild. Yeah, last time I came the snow was up to my knees. There's been 2 really hot days since then. I was gonna come a couple days ago, but it started raining. It's almost too hot. Especially after this winter. It was pretty cold where I was. Cold all winter. Cold and snowy. It snowed 2 inches every day, just enough for you to have to shovel. Yeah, the lake on my last video was right over there. Well, actually, it's probably right over there. Just before that big hill. Probably maybe 5 kilometers as the flow cries. As the crow flies. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Yeah, I'm gonna lower you guys down because it's so windy, actually. Yes, I fell through on Bonachère River once, the other side of Round Lake. A couple weeks further into the season than this, I think. Although, yeah, no, it was probably right about now, March break. This is a long time ago. My buddy dropped his lighter, and we were running across the soft spot, and I tried to bend down and grab it. And of course, it was sitting right on the softest spot. And I went through, stopped myself, and then just pulled myself up and rolled over. Got out. Didn't spill a drop of my beer. Not a single drop. So we were good. I can't remember if I went and changed or what. I was at a buddy's house, so. Oh, it wasn't that bad. Could have been a lot worse. If I would have went right through, it would have been very drastic. Very, very dramatic for everybody else, because I probably wouldn't have made it. Pretty fast water there. So yeah, that was lucky. Yes, the things you do when you're younger, boy. Quite retarded, actually. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Oh, I fished this lake pretty hard when I was younger, boy. Me and my buddy would fish here so much I got a suntan in the winter. On my arms, I had a farmer's tan on my arm. Or on my hand. Oh, I usually have pretty good luck on these spoons. I usually have a minnow on it, but I gotta drive all the way into Pembroke to get a minnow. It's about 45 minutes away, so. Yes, when I was a kid, there used to be so many places you could get minnows around here, man, and worms. Now you gotta drive an hour. Not enough money in it. A lot of work to go get minnows, I would imagine. For a couple dollars. It's probably just the same as trapping, I bet you. All that work and you get $5. Oh, more of a hobby. They're apparently sitting at like 8 feet, probably. That's shiny on the way down, boy. Yeah, I'm surprised I didn't get one by now. Not gonna lie. Usually get one right away here. Most of the time. Especially if there's nobody fishing it. Yes. Nicest day of the year so far. Not too much longer for the skidoos. After today, she's probably going to be kaput. Plus 10 or something the other day and rained. So it got rid of all the snow on the lake. And the water too, which is convenient. Come on, fishy. We're trying to make a video here. Well, we're going to throw those bad boys on. It's hard right there. And just like that, we're done. Should work, eh? Oh yeah. Give it a little more action down there anyway. Up the juiciness factor a little bit. Overheating with this jacket on. I don't want to put it down though because it'll get wet. Good thinking, guys. Thanks for reminding me. Well, if the audio is bad, I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on with my microphone lately. I have it set all the way down to 3, so I don't know. Shouldn't be too bad. If I set it too low, then I gotta scream for you guys to hear me. And if I don't scream, then I gotta turn the audio up, and then it's this wicked background humming. So, if the audio is bad, I'm sorry. It's not my fault. It's a $400 microphone, so I don't know. Those in there before they get lost. What else do I got? Lens cap. Keys to the truck. Better not lose those. Hey, that'd be bad. Kind of a long walk. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. I mean, I'd eat that. Holy frig. That is just pike material right there. Wow. Wow. Does that look good? That looks like something has something seriously wrong with it. It is not doing well. Yeah, eh? You see that fancy jigging? I thought for sure something was going to bite that. Wow. Let it fall. Give her a little twick. Get the flash going, you know. Flick it on the fall. I know a lot of you guys have some very good practice doing the flick. Flicking it. Boom! 37 pounds. That's exactly what we're looking for. Biggest one I've seen come out of here was 15 pounds. My buddy Brad caught it. It was pretty massive compared to what we were catching. Not gonna lie. It was pretty impressive. We were pretty young then too. It was probably like 20 years ago. Yeah, that's where we used to fish all the time, ice fishing. Every day we'd be out there. Every single day. Yes. Oh, I was doing landscaping at that time, so I had the winters off. So it was pretty epic. Woo! Just getting windy. I hope it's recording. I really hope I hit record. I did. Yes. Yes. I love it when that happens. Yeah. Not gonna lie, I thought we would have had a bite by now. Woo. There's the secret right there, lads. Wow. Wish I could, ow, I bit my tongue. I wish I could show you. But I didn't bring my GoPro today. Too much stuff. Oh, the odd time I'll go without the equipment. Went the other day, ice fishing with Jeff. Didn't bring the camera because, well, I wanted to enjoy it, you know. Sitting there worried about trying to get camera angles. My viewfinder if my head is cut off or not. Son of a gun. It's too bright out. Well, and then I can't see it with my sunglasses. Oh no, it looks good, I think. I'm gonna have to move it back because son of a beep. Yes, what a beauty of a day, man. Holy frig, it's nice out. Minus the wind. I can just imagine how nice it'd be without the wind. It's not like a cold wind either, it's a nice warm wind. Bunch of wispy clouds. Weather's changing. No clouds over there. Big jet up there, he's leaving 3 trails. 2 out of his wing and then it looks like 1 out of the top of the plane. Odd. I'll give you a look or you're not going to believe me. Where are you? No, he's left of the sun. There he is. Can you see that third one on top there? Focus, you son of a... Cool. Yeah, she works just dandy, this thing. Oh, there's probably a good 8 inches still. kind of depth are we working with here? 13, 14 feet. 15 feet, perfect. Up in Hammertown. Hammer Handle Town. Oh, you can bring it up a couple feet. They'll come up that far, don't you worry. I'm gonna bring it up even a couple more feet. Come on, fishy. Don't make me look like a liar. I was kind of hoping I'd catch one that doesn't fit through the hole, you know? Make a real good video. Well, anything at this point to be satisfactory. Anything at this point would be good. Come on, Lucky Strike. Your reputation is on the line here. And yum dingers. Lucky Strike and a yum dinger. Wow, that's a deadly combination. Probably should think about moving, but I only got a couple hours, so. Come out for a few hours, do a little bit of jigging. Hopefully catch one. That was the plan. No big expectations here. Usually don't catch anything more than 5 pounds anyway, so. Not looking for a bruiser. Not expecting a bruiser anyway. Oh, she's part of a big river system, but this lake is kind of a small body of water. Holy frig, it's windy. Every time I go to make a video, it's frickin' windy, man. Then I gotta muck around with the audio for hours. And then I just end up fucking it up and reset the audio, and then you guys gotta listen to wind. So I ended up making myself sound like a frickin', I'm coming out of a toilet or something. It's hard to be a YouTuber nowadays, you know that? Back in the day, you could upload a video and get quite a few views. Now it's hard, it seems. So it is? Oh well. I guess I just should be a little more entertaining, eh? It's kind of hard when you don't catch any damn fish. Making a jigging video, not a fishing video. How to jig. Endless jigging. Yeah. How is nothing bit on that yet? It's so appetizing. Look at that. I know for a fact there's one of you guys out there that would probably eat that. Only 5.5 hours till sundown. Come on, fishy. We're trying to make a fishing video. Let's go. I guess I could have switched baits too. That always helps sometimes if you're not catching something. Looks like someone's standing over there on the shore. Oh well. If it's a game warden, I got my wallet. And my fishing license. Not just my wallet. Kind of looks like a game warden too. It's got a green jacket. It's probably just a stump. Oh, there's probably several weeks worth of fishing left. 8 inches ice. Lots of ice. Lots of ice. Drive a truck out here still. Oh, it's probably been a few hours now and I haven't caught anything, so. If they're not biting, they're not biting. I came here the other day and got one right away, so. Which is the way it usually goes here. If you made it this far in the video, please consider subscribing. I'm trying to grow this new channel. Found lakes. I mean, if you made it this far in the video, you should subscribe. Man, that looks tasty. If you want to see how much ice is here, there. Half of it's white ice. The rest is black. Man, I'm surprised I haven't got a fish yet. That's her. Stab myself in the eye for the way out. Yeah. Oh, why don't you go ahead and like that video right now? Now is a good time. Now is a good time to like the video. Right near the end, that'll tell the algorithm you like the whole thing, I think. I have no clue what the algorithm wants. As you can see by the views on my videos. Oh, sugar shacks. You know what? I'm going to do this properly before I get this hook lodged in somewhere. What is going on here now? See? Should have did it properly. Before I get that jammed in the truck seat, take it out. Come on, Betsy. There. Whoa, speed wobble. Yeah, that's 0 for 2 on the jigging here. 1 for 3. Well, holy frick. Almost sunk out. We're gonna sink out of sight here. That's why you never trust white ice. If it was all white ice, I'd be right through. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Subscribe.